reloaders, reloader 523 coming from the reloading room. Hey, I stumbled across a little feature that I saw, and I wanted to share it with you, particularly when you're loading 9mm and the powder is pretty close to the top. As we all know, you can get some powder spillage when the disc is rotated around. In this case, I'm set up with 44 Magnum, but I think you'll get the idea what I'm about to show you. So here's the deal. If you take a hex head bit, all right, and you put a tie strap around it, that's what it looks like there. I've got the tie strap already. I'm sorry about this, it's not focusing here. There we go, it's a little bit better. But you put a tie strap around it, and then you just put it into the middle of your plate, like so. So now what this will do is it will hold pressure on the case from the inside. So it'll be a smoother transaction when you rotate the case. Like I said, this is 44 Magnum. So the powder isn't even close to the top on these, but I just wanted to show you the idea of how this works. I'm just going to short stroke these cases just so I can show you how this comes across. Your next station would be the powder fill, and then the next station would be your bullet drop. So what happens here is it hits that tie strap and it creates pressure from the inside out to your post here. So that's not going anywhere. That's a pretty good fit there. So then you would go to your bullet seating die, and as you see, the tie strap goes back into its form. So it would be the next case would actually do the same thing again, and it stays put and everything. And let me see if I can run that through for you again. I'll just put one in here manually, maybe. There we go. Okay, so your case is going to drop down, and then you're going to go to your powder drop. All right, and then it'll be full of powder, and as you can see, it holds the case up against the retaining pin. And it works pretty slick, actually. And then your next station would be your bullet drop, and then your bullet seating die, and then your crimp die. But I thought that was pretty interesting, and thought I'd share that with you guys. I'm sure somebody would probably come up with a better solution than the tie strap. I suppose if you really got ingenious about it, you could probably drill a hole into this hex bit, and then maybe put a spring through the hole instead of using the tie strap. But I don't have the equipment to do that. So this works pretty good. It's cheap. It just takes a tie strap and a little hex bit, and like I said, it just goes in the middle of your plate and sits like that. And I'm sure it would work really good on a 9mm. Like I said, I don't have it set up for that, but that's that. So thought I'd share that with you guys. And then over here, see if I can zoom out here a little bit. I have a wire management, my homemade wire management tube on my bullet feed, and what it is, it's one of those swimming I call it a noodle. It's a swimming noodle, and I split it in half, and I use it for wire management. So it hides all the wires going up into the bullet feed. But I thought that was pretty slick too. But that's what it looks like from afar, and it comes down and it goes right to the bottom. And the other thing I actually did was I'm using the old spring system for the powder drop. I tell you what, these springs work a lot better than that fail-safe rod, I think. It's a smoother transaction when you pull that handle down. It just seems to work a lot better. And so I've gone that route for now. And you just got to be careful that you got to make sure that your powder drop goes in without double charging. I guess that's the drawback of it. You got to be able to see down inside your case. Okay, that's pretty much it for now. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Have a great night and happy reloading.